I'm Nick, and we are here playing Mörk Borg, and it is a scenario I wrote over the span of 4 hours today, and I hope it doesn't suck.
I'm sure it'll be excellent.
I'm here with Jimmy and Patrick, who are rolling up characters right now.
Hello. Thanks for running stuff. At 4 hours notice?
No, I mean, I guess this morning, 8 hours notice, but yeah. All right. Bellum and Vraehk walk through a valley that's not a valley at all. It's more like a gutter. You wade through knee-deep drifts of pale, pulverized bone and rusted, shattered iron from 1,000 failed pilgrimages, and the air is stagnant and heavy, smelling of pennies or old copper. Either side of the valley rises like a rib cage of a leviathan into mountains, but only one emits black smoke. What's the mountain's name?
Mount Death. It's pretty lame.
Okay. You see Mount Death on the horizon. It's a sheer, aggressive wall of necrotic basalt that violently blots out the sky behind it, which is jaundice yellow because this world is dying. The mountain doesn't just stand before you, it leans and it radiates a crushing, localized gravity. If you had weapons, and I think you do, they would feel close approaching this mountain. And you walk through this gutter. What's your conversation like, Bellum and Vraehk?
Well, I got my hook whenever we summoned that horrible beast from our past. It took my hand.
It also
I
took
fought it.
Belsum.
Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah. I didn't really know him, but we were good friends. I was his best friend, actually, because one time he needed a back scratch, and it was right at the end, because I got the hook in the same event that he died, but I used my hook hand to. I'm really leaning into the never shuts up. If you want to cut me off at some point, feel free.
Right.
Well, at any rate, I bet he'd want us to get up to the mountain and finish this off.
Actually, yeah, I imagine our trek towards Mount Death is, in fact, a long, one-sided conversation.
Well, there's just a lot of interesting things in the world. Besides my hook, I carry around my laboratory. Do you want some potions? I've only got 2 right now, but I can always make more if you want.
Maybe later.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
What do you got today?
I've got number 7 and number 4, which I keep a list of my potions. I'll have to look at the menu.
What do they do?
Well, one makes me feel better, but it's addictive, and the other one makes me really angry and easy to hit. I get clumsy.
I think neither of those right now, thank you.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can always stand to feel better. In fact, I might take a hit of one right now. No, I should wait. It's early in the day. It's, that addiction for the healing one, it gets you sometimes.
Want some chewing tobacco?
Yes.
I give him a really large wad of chewing tobacco and hope that it shuts him up.
Yeah. So, sometimes when I chew tobacco, if I
Bellum
chew
walks
too much.
faster.
Oh, okay. All right.
Bellum.
Well, it makes my tummy hurt, but anyway.
Since you're not smacking on disgusting chewing tobacco.
He's also smacking on disgusting chewing tobacco.
Well, you can barely hear a sound in the distance. A weeping sound, it sounds like. Now, imagine you're in this valley that is, like I said, a gutter. And in the distance, you see not a village, but a cluster of small buildings. And this loud sobbing that is mixed with a wail is emitting from it.
I'm going to be honest here, Nick. My first instinct is to avoid that at all costs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give the wailing village a wide berth. But I understand that might not be a functional choice.
Yeah, the wailing is an individual. It's not like a cacophony.
Okay.
What could you steal from this sad figure, I wonder?
Sounds like maybe not much. We rock up, I'm sure.
Vraehk, are you going to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you crest over a small hill, and through the wisp of bone white ash or dust, or it could even be old ancient bone crushed into the ground, you see a fire in the distance that's smokeless, and a hut behind it, and some goats. And sitting next to the fire, you see a hunched over figure crying. And she's perfectly still, but you hear the sound.
Is she normal size?
Yes, it's a human-sized
okay.
thing. So, yeah.
Just checking.
Great question.
Just checking.
But yeah, you hear...
And she's unmoving?
Yeah.
Like statue still?
You're a little far away, but you can get closer and check that out.
Hey, Bellum. Hey, hold on. Yeah. All right. Thanks for the tobacco. It was just a lot of tobacco. But at any rate, I like to, kind of trick people sometimes, and just being the kind of tricky guy I am. You think this is a trick? You think she's trying to lure us in? She got her friends, like, behind a tree or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Or it's something not a people.
Yeah, that could be. It might be some kind of monster woman. Like, like that. She's like the tongue of a monster, and we walk up to check on her when she's crying, and then jaws up out of the ground.
It bites.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of
goats,
those.
Our teeth and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean goat teeth. Like, I don't want to die to any goat teeth. We gotta avenge Bertram or Bursum or whoever my best friend was. So we can't die just yet.
Belsum.
Yeah,
He
Belsum.
had my name, but with an S in the middle.
Oh yeah. He's kind of like a bell, but he's some bells.
Yeah, and it's...
Well, we can do one thing or we can do the other. I guess maybe we engage on this quest. Maybe maybe we just shout from afar.
You guys can give me a presence roll.
These are all D20s, right?
I got a nat 20.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bellum, as your paranoia gets the best of you and you start imagining this hut opening up and biting you in half, there is this overwhelming sense of, I'm wrong. Like, you look even closer and you do see her shoulders slightly moving as she cries. Her cloak is just massive. It's like maybe a weighted blanket. Maybe she has some anxiety. I'm not sure. But you look at your surroundings and you've set ambush ups before and cut plenty of throats in those ambushes. There's not a lot of points other than the hut where anything would come out of. You doubt that there's some sort of ambush.
What do you think, bud? You getting a read on this?
I don't think she's a monster.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check it out. Hey, crying person or whatever
can we
you
yell
are.
from the ridge we're on? Like, hey, lady!
Yeah, you can. You do see the
You
figure.
okay?
Yeah, perfect. The lady, you see her sit up slowly and pull off a heavy cloak from her face. Maybe it's even a blanket. And her face from the distance is pale bone white. You can't really see any, features. But the crying does stop and you see her lips move and she's talking quietly, but you can't hear her.
You're too quiet!
Yeah, you gotta speak up. We're far away.
Yeah. And you hear, leave me
Okay.
to my grief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you out here crying?
Do you care, Rock?
I don't know. She's here. Maybe this is some kind of, how in those old stories, it's like an old man shows up on the side of the road on a quest, and you think the quest is where you're going, but the quest was actually the old man, and you gotta help him. Maybe this is one of those magic quests like that.
Rock, that's stupid.
Well, but it'd be an easy out, and you know how lazy I am.
She stands
so.
up and starts to stumble towards you, and she walks with a hunch and kind of just, stumbles forward and looks up and meets you eye to eye as she gets closer and closer.
See, not a tongue.
Yeah.
She can walk.
Yeah. You know, my dog here, Arby, he can go get him. Hey, Arby, go check that woman out.
Are you sicking your dog on this lady?
No, not, I mean, he could if she gets violent, but I just want him to go get a closer look and then come back and, you know.
What's your dog gonna tell you?
Well, you know,
Like,
one
"Woof,
bark for
she's a
safe,
people."
2 barks for dangerous.
Oh, you've got a whole system. All right.
Yeah, he's a trained dog.
She walks, the dog runs up, bounds up to her, and maybe it gets down on its haunches a little bit, and she just walks right by it as it's sniffing, and her robe is dragging the dust. The dog grabs the robe and starts jerking on it backwards, almost like playing tug-of-war and playing, but she just powers through it and is pulling the dog with her as she charges forward to you. And are you letting her get right up to you, or are you going to do anything before she gets to you?
Hey, lady, no, that's close enough. You try saying the thing again, because yeah.
Yeah. As she's gotten closer, you see her skin is the texture of cured leather, which isn't uncommon for where you're at. It's painted white with ash, and there's black makeup highlighting her eyes. And when she speaks, it sounds like a shovel dragging across stone. And she stops when you tell her to stop, gets down on her knees, and then holds out her arms to you like this. And she says, "Can you bring me vengeance?"
We're actually looking for some ourselves, I think, so maybe.
I thought we were running from the puzzle box. Are we vengeancing the puzzle box?
Well, the puzzle box was a long time ago. We haven't really
we're
determined
looking for vengeance also. Who are you venging?
My lover. I was his concubine. Will you give me vengeance?
Yeah.
What do we get in exchange?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. She beckons you forward.
I mean, it's princes and kings and whatnot get concubines. You don't get to kill a king that often.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that sounds pretty excellent, actually. If I could just hook a king right in the face, that'd show those rich fucking bastards.
Anyways, who is he? I do not approach. She's making like weird little graspy hands. I don't like that. And do not approach.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Absolutely not. No.
I can see from here, ma'am.
She points to the smoking top of the mountain, Mount Death, as you aptly named. And when you get a closer look at it, you see there is a trail, almost like a pilgrimage of sticks or timbers, something lining a road that heads to the top. And she says, "Ibram, he took my son, and he means to kill him at the top of the mountain. He was my baby, my only baby."
What's the baby's name?
Isaac.
I don't understand how the concubine thing fits into all the guy that you were concubining took your son and he's gonna kill him on the mountain. Is that what you're telling me?
He thinks a god told him to sacrifice him, and his whore wife encouraged him.
Yeah, she's probably jealous.
What's your name?
My name is Hagar.
Jimmy, what do you know about Abraham and Isaac?
Well, they're in the Bible, and
This is a question for Jimmy, not for Vraehk.
yeah, we're the same person here.
Oh, okay.
What? There was some like inheritance. Moms want people to like different people to get the inheritance or whatever. Am I thinking of the right thing? No, I'm thinking of Jacob and Esau.
So.
Yeah, it's Jacob and Esau, but that's all right.
I don't know.
You'll learn. So you, please, give me vengeance. He means to take him to the mountain and cut his throat and burn him. And he is my boy. That whore Sarah will say that he is her, but she is barren of the womb. Do not listen to her.
Oh, wait. It's coming back to me now. Was he the one that was supposed to kill his son and then there was a goat?
Yes, something like that.
You know, it's interesting. That story doesn't actually say that the son came down from the mountain. It just says the dad came down from the mountain. That's kind of weird, yeah? Anyway, I'm sorry. What were you saying, ma'am?
He carries a dagger that is touched and divine, and if you pry it from his dead hands, you can keep it, and I'm sure that is enough treasure for you to get your payment.
And this, what was his name again?
Ibra.
And Ibram, is he like a duke or a prince or Oh.
No, you see his kingdom here. And then she points at the hut.
Well, do you really count as a concubine then? If he's not, like, at least a duke?
I count as a slave. He would call me a concubine. They took me from where my lands are.
Yeah,
I didn't think he would fucking care.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of sounds like a guy worth killing, and you don't really have much in the way of weapons. I mean, I got this cool hook, I got a sword, I got my rat, I got my dog. You could use a cool knife. We just go kill a dude. I mean, we've killed lots of dudes, and we're going up the mountain anyway, right? So we may as well.
We'll do it on the way.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right. Hey, lady, you got any advice for killing this guy? Is he, like, blind in one eye or, take
We
snaps
gotta
at
cut
2
his
p.m.?
hair off, or...
Yeah.
No. He's flesh and blood, as I am.
Okay.
But his wife has a cult.
A whole
Beware.
cult.
Yes.
How many?
Baron.
How many people?
I don't know. They live on the mountainside.
More or less than 10?
And she holds up a finger or a hand with 3 fingers and a hand with 5 fingers and
More or less than 8?
about 8.
We cannot
Alright.
fight 8 cultists.
Yeah, killing 8 guys is a little bit... Well, it'd be 9 guys, I guess.
We
'cause
can
the
we
8
can
plus
jump
the-
a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, okay. We'll see about this then. I don't know about all them cultists.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
You guys want to give me another presence roll?
19 plus 1 is 20. And
Yeah, but
whatever
I had
the
18.
DR is, it's reduced by 2.
Yeah. You hear a strange wail in the distance that's like almost like a goat screaming and a human man yelling.
How old is your baby? Is it
My
still
baby.
a baby?
No. He's 12.
Okay. All right. Okay. Did that sound like him?
No, I've never heard that sound.
Oh, fuck that. All right, let's go.
Yep. All right.
You
Yep.
got anything in your hut that'll let us kill your guy?
Hmm.
Help us on our quest to kill the guy for you, our murder, the assassination you requested.
I have advice. If you
Yeah,
see
sure.
his barren whore of a wife,
Right. Okay.
you promise her a child,
Ooh, okay.
and the cult will leave you be.
Promise is in like I'll go get her one, or
I leave it to you.
yeah, not very devoted, is she? Okay. Man, you really don't like this lady. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, I'm itching to get moving. It's enough standing here.
Yeah, we which direction did the goat man screaming come from?
Where the
Man
mountain
goat?
is.
Oh, we're going towards the goat man screaming.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
man
yeah.
goat screaming.
Yeah,
Okay, that's suboptimal, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
gotta be done.
yeah, she stands there and watches you walk by her and turns her entire body to watch you. And then she just starts bursting out into laughter again. She's not crying. She's like,
Yeah, that makes me feel good about this whole thing.
No.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sarcasm there, how it goes.
Okay. What do you think? You think it's gonna rain soon? I don't think it ever rains here.
Yeah, her skin was real dry.
So in front of you, you have this mountain, and there is a village far, far down the valley behind some hazy smoke. Somebody want to set that scene or describe some of the details of that walk towards the mountain?
Well, are we going to the mountain or the village from this hut? I'm not sure.
You would have to go. You wouldn't go to the village because the village is like further down the
like
valley.
way the fuck out there.
Yep.
And there's fire coming off the mountain.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke. Okay. Oh, it was smokeless fire by the lady. but
Lady has
smoke coming off the
smokeless
mountain.
fire. The mountain has
Yeah.
fireless smoke. We ought to get
Yeah.
them together. Make one whole ass fire.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bellum, you ever see a mountain like that? It's got smoke coming out the top. There's like this weird yellow sky behind it. I feel like the sky's white. You ever stare at the sky so long that the yellow kind of starts to seem green or other colors?
And
then
we just
there's
trudge through the drifts of ash
yeah.
up towards
Yeah, look
the
at all
path.
it's getting in my potion equipment, man. This stuff is
Oh,
the
that's
worst.
not good.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to clean out my cauldron whenever I get a chance. Maybe I need to fashion like a little mask.
What do you
for,
think? You think it's gonna rain? I really need it to rain.
maybe if we find some water, I can splash it up in the air for you.
Okay. All right.
Why do you need a
how
terrain,
about this?
Bellum?
Maybe if we find a big enough thing of water, I can shoot a fireball at it. Palms open the southern gate, my scroll, and that'll make steam, and then the steam condenses and comes down as rain.
Yeah,
You think that'll work?
Well, I think if we find enough water, I'm set anyhow.
Okay.
There's not really any sludge around here.
Yeah, I see. You
it's
do
kinda
like
it's
sludge.
really, really dusty, really dry. And it just makes me feel exposed, you know?
How about this? Every time we have to piss, we piss in my cauldron, and then once we got enough piss, we can mix the mud with it. Or the dirt. All right.
Perfect.
Beautiful. You are walking and you hear that creature shout again closer. Same goat sound, same human guttural vocal cords below it. And you are getting closer to the mountain. The mountain has, it's not barren. There are stumps around. There's things that have been logged out. It is not living necessarily, but there are things that, like stones around that you could hide behind. And there's briars that are dead and like hollow inside that would break if you were to snap them, but would probably hurt if you walked through. And these briars lead up and you start to see that path up the mountain and these large timbered sticks that go along it straight up.
Are these sticks like vertical or are they like a hiking trail sort of stepping logs?
Yeah, Vraehk, you used to have a crucifix. They remind you of crucifixes.
Yeah.
Do they have horizontals?
No, just a straight stick, but...
I see. You can still crucify someone on a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are there any attachments that could be used for crucifixion? Any blood on them?
It's pretty far away still, but...
Okay, gotcha. Hey, Bellum, you ever hear anything like that goat man sound?
No.
Okay.
No. Man goat.
Yeah, man goat man. All right, well, we've got our task. I guess we keep our eyes peeled for anything we might find.
Let's walk softly.
Yeah. Sneakily, maybe we, it's a little barren, but maybe we can like creep from rock to rock once we get, closer.
Yes.
Yeah, roll agility.
I have a -1 to agility.
14 with a plus.
Wow.
15 with a -1, but
Okay.
all DRs for agility are lowered by 2 for me.
Beautiful. So yeah, you're both very quiet. Like you guys have been out there, you messed with some cube thing in the past. Do you have a tact you take when you're trying to sneak?
We try to be quiet so that the thing we're sneaking up on doesn't hear us.
Yeah. I imagine I'm wearing like a big robe, along with my occult herb master upbringings, kind of druidic almost. And I kind of put on my hood and I put my cauldron on my back so it looks kind of like a hunch. And then I hunch over and try to pretend to be a stone. And then when I think it's clear, I move a little bit. And I hunch down and I'm a stone. Be the
Bellum
stone.
is consistently behind Vraehk, behind that, like scooting cauldron.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a military movement. Like Vraehk goes first, under cloak, Bellum sneaks in, hides behind, little tap, and then you go forward. Yeah. As you're doing this, you get to the foothills and you see the first of these large timbers, and it looks like at the top there is a spike through it, and there's black remnants of probably dried blood as well. That's what you see. You don't see a body on it or anything, but
it's got a little footrest somewhere on it.
Or a foot spike. So yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And yeah, this mountain starts to go up. You're no longer on flat ground.
Is it like scraggly, like a lot of scree and stones and like loose footing?
Yeah. So
I start picking up small sharp rocks.
yeah, exactly. And so you get to there and you're able to definitely find jagged, sharp rocks. Some of them are yellowed and they kind of look like broken teeth. They're not, they're rocks as far as you can tell. And yeah, this thing starts to go up and that line of things like points you straight up, but you see in the distance while you're sneaking a goat just sitting in the path, and it's scratching at its body with its hooves and trying to knock something off of it, and it's making a strange like bleeding that almost sounds human.
I say can we get close enough so we can make out what it's trying to knock off? Has it got a little saddle on it or what?
So with your earlier agility roll, sure. Give me a presence though.
7 + 1 is 8.
Yeah, I got a 5 minus.
Okay.
Oh no, just 5 straight.
If you were thinking of 10, it's -2.
Oh wait. So presence always has a -2. Is that what you're saying?
No, for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, you can't really pick up anything from this distance.
All right. Well, I gotta keep going.
Get closer.
Yep. Sneak up on the goat if we can.
Somebody roll me a 2d6.
I'll roll one. You roll the other.
Nice.
There you go.
6.
I got a 2.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Average
6.
sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get closer and it seems like it's in pain and it's scratching at things, and you're able to sneak right up on it, and you see it pull out with a hoof in a strange manner a spike with something hanging from it, and as you've gotten closer, its entire body is full of these spikes with little tags hanging off of them. And he's like, just bleeding and trying to yank these things out of him.
Well, that's not normal. I've never seen anything like that. Bellum, you got any ideas? I don't want those spike things to come after us.
The spike things, do they look like they're made of metal?
Iron?
Wood?
Yeah.
Iron?
Yeah.
They don't look, do they move after it pulls them out, or do they clatter to the ground?
Clatters to the ground.
Looks like it's yanked out how many?
Oh, around it? Yeah. As you look at it, probably about 6 or 7, but it's probably got hundreds in its body.
You think that's from like some kind of trap? Like some kind of spike trap?
Do the tags have letters on them?
You can get right up to it. Yeah.
Hey, Rat, can you go grab one of those and bring it back?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Your rat sneaks up and give me an agility for the rat.
I keep wanting to reach for my T100. That's a 19.
Okay. Yeah. It grabs, you see it grab it, and it's with its little teeth and scurry back and drops it on the ground. And
Good boy. Good rat.
it's a small little iron spike that looks like it's hand smithied, and there's a little ring put through it. And hanging from that ring is a piece of dried skin with something written on it.
What's written on it? I looked it up. I am literate.
Okay, great. You look at it, and this one says adultery.
All right, let's go yank all the spikes out of it. It's either that
Yeah.
or sneak past, and it keeps making noise, so.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I have a feeling the other ones are going to be sins of some sort.
I don't know that many sins.
Well, you know, I mean,
They're gonna have to get
What's a
real specific.
yeah, what's a sin, really? You know, it's just people making choices, and
Well, no,
sometimes,
what's a sin? There's like a bunch of them.
well, it says who, you know,
The
like,
church.
if I'm, well, but, I mean, what do they
Like,
know?
specifically?
Well,
I
like,
don't
if
know.
I'm dying, and
I
it's
go
either
yank out a
die or
thing.
steal some bread, like, you know,
Yeah,
is it
Vrock's
really a
continuing
sin
to talk,
to survive?
and you pull out another one. This one is murder in different handwriting, but it has a strip of flesh that is a little fresher than the other ones. As you've gotten close and seen this goat, it is actually a man who has been shaved down and his skin painted black, and there are basically these almost like barbed wire iron ropes that are holding horns on his head under his jaw, and his entire jaw is split in half, and he's making a strange bleeding sound. But he's covered in these things, and he's weeping and bleeding as you pull one out.
Keep pulling. Won't take
Okay.
that long with.
Here you go,
hands.
sir. You can have one of these little healing potion boys I got.
Don't give him that while he's got iron
No.
in him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That seems like that might complicate.
All right.
What if it like grows over it or something?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was thinking more like kind of calm him down and maybe he could tell us why he's this way, but
Oh, okay. Go for it. Yeah, whatever.
Are you while you're pulling these things out, are you going for speed or are you going for care?
How difficult are they to remove? I'm not like swiping my hand across it. Yeah, I'm pulling them out one at a time.
Yeah, go ahead and give me agility.
Is this something I got to roll for? I got a 13 minus 1, so a 12.
Great.
So if the DR was 14...
You do not
I
anger
pass.
it. Yeah.
Ugh. It?
Him.
Not him? Okay.
It's pretty pathetic, so it at this point. And Vraehk, you're feeding the potion to this?
Yep.
Yeah, are you going to force feed it or?
I'm gonna like put it up to his mouth and be like, here you go, little bud. Maybe every time he bleats, I try to like splash some in there. Like, here,
Okay.
bud, good little lamb, whatever you
Listen,
are.
he's a people.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Guy who with spikes. You know,
Yeah,
I had some spikes once, but sorry.
Yeah, you look at his hands and they're the same wire is wrapping them into hooves, and his feet have been split down the middle and some ritualistic disfiguring.
Hey, man, are you with the cult?
He can't speak. He's like,
Yeah, fair enough.
Is the
Yeah.
healing potion starting to do anything, or?
yeah, you see him calm down.
Okay.
You see he's laid down and is kind of moving different ways so Bellum can grab where he hasn't been able to. So he'll like roll on his back now that they're out of his back, and you're able to pull all of them out. And there are sins laid out all over in front of you. Looking at these sins, what sin would you have nailed to him?
Probably lying.
Deceit.
Yeah. That's one that I do a lot. Sometimes when you're trying to talk, I just have a compulsion to talk. And when I talk, sometimes things come out that aren't true. And then you have to like, well, shit, that came out. So I need to like cover for that.
It's very funny. I thought that you meant, what sin do I assume this man has committed that I would nail to him? No, you mean what is my sin?
Yeah.
I wildly misunderstood the purpose of this exercise.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess he looks like an adulterer. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Yeah. What would you do? What if they were nailing sins on you that you did? Which one you think you'd do?
I don't do any sins.
Oh, yeah, because you like the church. Got it. Okay.
Oh, no. Fuck the church. Just nothing I
okay.
do is a sin.
Oh, well, that's what I was trying to say earlier. I mean, even like this guy we're going to kill, right? Like they stick murder on this guy. But like
It's
if
not
we don't
murder.
go kill,
Someone asked
Yeah.
us to do it, so it's not
well,
murder.
and he's gonna kill a kid, right? Like I think killing a guy who's gonna kill a kid not necessarily a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm from Brooklyn now.
Brooklyn.
Forget about it.
Yeah, he's like, as you're doing this. In Bellum, you feel you have no sins to unburden, but Vraehk, like, what would you do to unburdening yourself of your deceit? Like, would you nail deceit to this scapegoat?
Well, I was kind of just trying to make him feel better. And, even though I do deceit, which is, some people say it's a sin, I can't really help it. I have this compulsion, things come into my head and then they come out of my mouth. And after living with it for so many years, it's like, this is just kind of who I am. I'm not doing it because I'm a bad person. I'm not particularly sure that, I'm choosing to do this. This whole concept of free will, people act like I choose to say these things. But like, sometimes they pop in your brain and they come out. And I can't stop that, It's,
Vraehk, no one said you had to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, then I won't. Yeah. So, hey, Guy, can you tell us anything? You still can't talk. I'm not sure how effective these healing potions are.
Yeah,
Sludge,
he just
gets a D6 of HP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll me that D6. 3. Great. He grabs a spike from the ground and carves in the dust, hello.
Hi.
Spectacular.
And then he carves THX.
Your Tex? Is that your name?
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
He carves no name.
That's a cool name. Noname. Got it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's from the Sarkash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be. We don't have
Yeah.
names like that in Shellswig, where I'm from.
Yeah, I don't remember. Schleiss?
Schlosswig? Yeah, I can't say the name so well, which is also why I didn't really pick up
Left.
on things.
He carves you are. Just you are. He's just telling you where he's from.
Got it.
Oh,
I heard he's you, Y-O-U space A-R-E, U-R.
Yeah.
And I struggled.
so I don't know where that is from here, but it seems like yeah. Are you part of this cult?
No.
Yeah.
And then he exits through the no multiple times in anger.
Yeah.
So,
not-
like, did they do? How thick is this iron wire around you? They use like pliers, or you know where they keep them, or
Yeah, he takes his strange hooved fingers and points up the mountain. And as he does, he moves his hand over, and past the trail of crucifixes, you see a crack through the mountain, almost like a gorge that has been split open by time. And he points there.
okay. Well, once we get all these needles out of you, if you come with us and we find the pliers, we can get the wire off.
Yeah, gives you a shrug.
Well, you don't mind the wire anymore?
Yeah. You guess that he probably doesn't remember a time before the wire.
Mm.
Okay, well, I bet you'll be a lot happier without it, but you do you.
Yeah. He nuzzles up to you and rubs on you like a dog would on the side of your leg. And there's some tears coming out of his eyes at this
Yeah.
point.
No, you're a people. Don't. No.
Yeah, we've already got one dog. Old Arby over here does a good job.
There's a lady. You see that campfire over there?
Yeah, he looks where you point.
Yeah, there's a lady there that really hates the cultists. She
Yeah.
fucking hates them. Maybe she'll help you out.
Yeah, you're sending him away.
Yeah, he's I don't like that.
Yeah. He takes a few steps in that direction and looks back at you two longingly and then turns around and continues down the mountain toward Hagar.
Hey, guy, one more question. Sorry. You see a kid go this way? You
Yeah.
just thumbs up, thumbs down, or hoof up, hoof down, whatever.
He just points to the top of the mountain.
All right, I'll take that as a yes. Thank you, sir. I'll send you a bill for the potion, all right?
Yeah. And he is walking on all fours, but then you see him snap his back and you hear it crack along his spine as he stands up fully erect and continues to walk down the path toward Hagar.
Cool.
And you have two paths in front of you. You have the path that snakes around the mountain covered in crucifixes, or this gorge that looks like a shattered jaw opened in the side of the mountain.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. He seems to imply that the cultists were up the split valley.
Yeah, he kind of pointed up the trail at the crucifix way and then shifted to the cracked part after pointing there.
Okay.
Yeah, take
But
that
the
how
kid is just up the cracked valleyway.
No, the kid is up at the top of the mountain, which is
Okay.
what I thought was up the crucifix way.
That seems likely. If I was gonna, build a top of the mountain, it's important, right? And you're gonna adorn it with your killing devices, because these people apparently like killing. And if I was a crazy cult person and I wanted to do some ritual, stacking a whole bunch of bodies on crucifixes all the way up to the altar at the top, that really, this whole thing's about getting hyped up. And if I was that kind of crazy, that'd get me real hyped up. Whole parade past dead bodies.
Let's check
up
out
to
the
top.
gorge first.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Jimmy, are you okay with me occasionally interrupting you?
100%. That's what he
100%.
Okay,
wants.
yeah, that
Yeah.
I it's very hard to actually be you'll be talking for a minute and I'll be like, oh yeah, fuck.
I guess I'm just, that's one of my talents. I got a gift for gab. I can tell us, oh shit, we're supposed to be going. All right, dial it in.
You go toward the shattered jaw chasm and you hear the wind funneling through it from a narrow choke point. It doesn't howl, but it whispers in your ear. It's like, and there's down the gullet of this thing. It's continuous and abrasive. There's just a cacophony. Cacophony is not the right word, but a plethora of sharp, jagged edges you could get sliced on as you navigated it. But it is open before you. Your boots step into the chasm, right?
Well,
As
we
you're
were concerned
stepping.
earlier
Okay. Yeah.
about monstrous tongues and teeth. And I just want to pause for a second and,
Yeah,
Bellum, you thinking this is a monster valley again?
Well, it looks a lot like teeth. All right.
Yeah.
It's very tooth maw-like.
Yeah, very jagged, you know. Maybe they should call this mountain like the Mountain of Rock Jaws or something. Death Mountain's kind of
Mount
lame.
Maw.
Yeah.
Mouth Mountain.
Mount Snaggletooth, I think that's a good one.
I think that
Mount
doesn't have sort of the gravitas.
Yeah. Alligator teeth, shark tooth, razor jaw.
Sharp tooth is not terrible.
He's like,
Yeah.
can I interrupt you once in a while? And then it's like, just goes down the rabbit hole with you this time.
That's right. Give in to the gab. You can do it. I did say shark tooth, but sharp tooth is a lot better. I think that's wasn't there like a character from, movies don't really exist in this world, but a long time ago, there used to be, or maybe in the future,
A Land
I
Before
don't know.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a dragon, or maybe like some kind of alien. I don't know.
I straight up don't know what you're referring to.
There's a movie called The Land Before Time about dinosaurs, and they called the T-Rexes sharp teeth. Or sharp tooth.
they? I know
Yeah.
the Land Before Time. I forgot that they called the T-Rexes sharp tooths.
Yeah.
Sharp tooth, run.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so as you're walking through this strange geometry of jagged edges, you start to step, and the ground gets a little mushy, Bellum. Like,
I get all
there's
up
some
in
moisture
there.
up here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
roll in it.
And you pay attention to the side of the walls, and there is a trickling down of some sort of thing. It's not water, but it does come to the soil and wetten it.
I sniff it.
Yeah, it smells kind of irony.
I taste it.
Yeah, it's blood. You're proceeding in this small area, and ahead of you, you see a strange little baby creature crying out in pain. Your dog kind of whines along with it, Brock. The rat climbs up onto your shoulder and into your shirt. And you look at this thing, and it's got a strange a baby ox face. And then its back is like white fur, and it has a weird beak coming out of it where its nose should be. And it has one wing that looks broken, and it's flapping against the ground. It looks sick.
You think this is another human with shit stuck on them? Just more elaborate shit? Probably not.
How big is this?
It's
A
probably
foot and a half tall?
Yeah, about 1.5 feet tall.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Do we get the sense that there's like anything else around, anything watching? Is this another trap? Someone trying to lure us in? I'm always thinking about traps.
Yeah, give me another presence.
15.
Also a 15.
Yeah, you're looking around, and there's not much to see. But there's just jagged edges of like spikes everywhere above you, and this thing is just sitting in the middle of the path in front of you.
All right, so there's blood trickling down the walls, and there's
Just a little.
dusty mud everywhere.
Mhm.
Is it easy to see how this thing got here? Are there footprints in the dusty mud? Did it get carried here? Did it scrabble its own way here? Did it fly and then land hard?
Good question, Vraehk. Looking around, how do you think this thing got here? What's the story you tell yourself?
Well, it's got a broken wing, and there's like giant steep things on each side. I don't see any blood on it right out, or do I?
There's no blood, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing maybe it like fell down and broke its wing. I don't know. Unless there's like footprints going around here.
No footprints. It's pretty
maybe it
sludgy.
Fell from above. Can I look up and see anything?
Yeah, with that presence check, not much.
Well, hey, Oxbird kid.
Yeah, it doesn't respond to you. It just...
Well, I kind of want to try another healing potion, but I don't know if this works on whatever the hell that thing
I'm
is.
gonna run out of those.
Yeah, I know.
Tell you what, is there a stick nearby, or can I peel a strip off of one of the crucifix poles?
You can say you did that earlier. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna set its little arm, make a little splint.
Yeah, you approach it, and you see that wing is out. And as you reach down to pull it over, the underside of the wing is revealed, and there are, you can't count, I guess, with this quick view, but there are eyeballs that look up at you from the wing, and some of them blink and they look at you, and the thing hisses. Let's go ahead and get a combat initiative roll. So who wants to roll initiative for you guys?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I rolled 19.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
for initiative, you do a D6 plus your
Unfortunate.
agility. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
you roll it then, Vraehk.
Okay.
The -1 to agility.
Yeah. That's
Don't
a
we all
5.
roll our initiative?
So you can choose. So this just says if the monsters go first or you go first.
Great.
So a 4, 5, and 6, you goes first. You can go first, and then you can roll or split it up however you want between you.
Got it.
So you go first, and
All right. Yeah. I guess I would say Bellum probably goes first since he's like right there and he's like, ah.
yeah, it hisses at you. These eyeballs like open up, a few of them blink, and as you can see its little claws that come out from the side of the wing, and the wing snaps to attention. It doesn't seem like it's actually broken, and it does start to slash towards you. What do you do?
I'm going to whack it with a crowbar.
Yeah, roll it.
A 15, which...
Does
Are
it.
we? Is it a 12 to hit?
12 to hit? Yeah, just a normal. Yeah.
Okay. I hit it.
Yeah, give me some
For
damage.
D4. For 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. Yeah, you hit it where you just right in the beak, the wing. You're going to be like, I'll actually break that fucking wing. Like, what a...
I think probably I'd be going for the head.
Okay, yeah. You smash it right in the head. It looks a little disoriented, and the claw, or the beak opens up, and some blood starts to sputter out as it, like, you see the little bird tongue come out too. Vraehk, it is your turn.
Do I have a way to move back to flee?
Yeah. You can smash it in the head and then take a few steps back,
While
room
it's,
distance away.
While it's reeling.
Do my animals also get actions?
Do they have a? Let's give your dog.
Okay.
That makes sense. Your dog can bite, and we'll give it a D4 for
Okay.
damage.
This is probably a waste of a turn, but I think Vraehk reaches into his shirt, pulls out his rat, and goes, "Go for the eyes, rat!" and throws it at the wing to like get the wing eyes.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I'm channeling my inner Minsk here.
Yeah, boo. Yeah, so you unleash your rat, and so I will let you do something as Vraehk as well.
Okay. I guess, can I charge at it with my sword? Yeah. So I roll a d20 for that. That's the one.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah. You roll up on this thing, and you pull out your sword, and you hold it overhead, and you don't realize there's just a huge rock out jutting above you, and you swing forward, and it hits the top and shatters above your head, and steel rains down on you. Little shards fall all around you. Go ahead and give me a agility roll.
13 plus 3, so a 16.
Okay. You know it shatters right when it hits, and you're able to slink back away so none of the shards fall into you, but they do fall in the dirt everywhere around you, and your sword is now broken.
Son of a bitch. That was my second favorite weapon. Still got my hook.
Yeah. This thing, seeing the sword shatter and you running up on it, it lunges straight for your knees and tries to sink a beak into your knees. Go ahead and give me agility.
That is a 11 with the plus 3. That is 14.
Yeah, how do you hold this back from biting you right in the knees? Like, how do you stop it?
I think I'm still kind of falling back, and I've got my hook. And then RB like runs up from the side and just knocks him out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, good boy, get him, girl, get him.
Yeah. It's like,
That's right, you're my trained dog, man's best friend.
yeah, Arby's got into the wings. I can roll for the animal since I don't get to roll that much. Not doing any damage with the 2, but grabs the wings and, a sense of security there. And you see rat crawl up on the wings and try to get under to the eyeballs. And with that, Bellum, you're standing there and you hear a whistle from above of air and one of these things drops on your shoulder from the top of the chasm and starts to peck at you. Give me an agility.
15.
Yeah, it misses. It's like snapping in your ear, but it's on your shoulder. The wings are flapping in your face. Having those eyeballs so close to your face is disturbing, and you might get pink eye. We go over to our players.
So now there's 2 of these things.
There are 2. One is on each of you, basically. Yeah.
We know they have minimum 2 damage reduction.
Yeah?
I do a D4 at best.
Yeah.
I heave the one that's on my shoulders into the jagged, sharp rocks below. I hurl.
Beautiful.
I hurl it.
Yeah, as the environment around you, you think you could grab it and just stab it out to the side. Like there's jagged rocks coming off of the side.
Yeah,
there's like one nice one there too.
I want to swing it like a sock full of nickels.
Yeah, hit me with that string.
13 plus 0. So
give me a D8. That's pretty nasty, right?
Damn.
Give me
Sure.
a D8. Yeah. Okay. So you pin one of its wings against it and it gets impaled on there. It is immobile, but it's coming at you with its other winged claw to slash your face. Vraehk, what do you got going?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm strong enough to do what Bellum did there. I'm going to try to use my hook hand and come in under the wing and get it in the eyes, the wing eye.
Roll that D20 with your strength.
Oh, it's a strength? Okay, that's 12 with a -2, so 10.
Okay, yeah. You know, you're trying to be precise with this hook. The commotion there is a lot as this thing is flapping its wing and your rat's trying to get in there, and you miss like a tender spot with it. The one on you, Vraehk, you're wiggling with your hook. It comes in with a claw. Give me that agility to see if you can get out of its reach.
Oops, yeah, I keep doing the D100, damn it. That's a 12 with +3, 15.
Yeah, you deftly lose that claw, like as it slashes towards your eyes. Bellum, this thing is pinned against the side of the wall. That other claw is coming straight towards your throat. Agility.
11 minus 1 is 10. Not good enough.
Yeah, comes in for a
Oh, wait, no, it
Oh.
is good enough. Agility and presence tests are DR -2.
Oh, yep, exactly. So yeah, you same thing. You juke out of the way as this claw comes tearing for the throat, and it is over to you guys.
Why wouldn't they just give me +2 to agility and presence?
Yeah, they take the difficulty rating down instead. Yeah.
Why would this be this way? Anyways.
What are you doing, Bellum?
Did I
and Vraehk?
misread that? Hang on. Because if I did misread this could just out and out kill me. Any attack has a chance to just get rid of me.
I don't think you misread it.
No, all presence and agility tests have their DR reduced by 2. Normal tests are DR 10 instead of 12.
Yeah, you're lucky little
That's wild.
shit heel. Oh, yeah.
It's because he's small.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
That's awesome. It's over to you.
Stack full of nickels again. This time I wanna swing him towards the ground instead of the wall, and maybe I can stomp him or something.
Give me that strength.
Nah.
No?
2. Rolled a 2.
Okay.
Insufficient.
Yeah, you just can't get a grip on him as he's stuck against this one piece of rock. Vraehk, what do you got for us?
Maybe I missed him with the hook, but seeing how well the wall works, it's like I imagine I kind of got the hook under the arm or the wing, but I didn't stab anything. I'm like, I just try to yank him back towards the wall with my hook.
Yeah, give me the strength.
That's 16 minus 2, so 14.
Great. Yeah, give me a D8 of damage.
That's a 6.
Okay. You impale this thing against the wall, and you see it go stiff for a second and wiggle, almost like it's in its death throes and its nervous system is shutting down, and it slops like this as you've impaled it against the wall.
That's right, you little creepy chimera bastard.
So this thing is flopping on the ground after you've thrown it, and it realizes how much it's missed you, and it screeches and goes, and it tries to fly away. Bellum, are you letting it fly away?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not tangling with that thing anymore. These guys suck.
Yeah, it flies away and it's just screeching and like just echoing through this canyon, and it takes off And Vraehk, the one that you impaled fully starts to turn into a strange goopy material as it starts to just melt off of that spike. And the eyeballs from the wings fall down on the ground like stones, and they roll towards you like marbles.
Oh, well, get some ingredients out of this and scoop some of this up in some jars.
The eyeballs are rock hard. They are marbles. And you think that if you put them in a sling, they'd be quite potent.
Oh, hey, Bellum. These eyes are weird. They're like little, almost like pellets, shots.
If they're not sharp, I'm not interested.
I like sharp stones.
Okay. Well, I'll hold on to them in case you run out of sharp things. Maybe I can just throw them.
All right, thanks.
Or shoot them like marbles. Maybe I could, I'll put them in a pouch, and whenever something's coming, I'll throw them out on the floor, and they'll slip and fall on these eye marbles, and it'll be a great trap.
D&D
I think that's the plan.
caltrops.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Little eyeball traps that are rolling around. Man, have you ever seen one of these things before? What the hell are these things?
Right.
Do you continue through the chasm? You see it start to widen. The jaw is opening as you start to smell cooking meat that is sweet. The meat smell wafts in your face, and it reminds you of a meal. What meal does it remind you of?
Cooked horse from when times were lean.
Nay. Vraehk, what does it remind you of?
My grandma, she used to make what we just called it goop. It was some kind of like grain mixed with how at the butcher shop after they cut up all the good meat and they got the stuff left that they can't sell, and they put it out in barrels, and if you get to it soon enough before the rats get to it, then you can maybe turn it into something edible. And so we'd mix sawdust and these meat bits, and this other goopy ingredient that she had, and it tasted like shit, but it reminds me of home.
Hey, these thoughts enter as you walk, and you see this chasm disappear, and in front of you there are logged out stretches of hillside leading up to the mountain, and you see a fire in the distance with a group of tents around it, and one large tent behind about 4 smaller tents. And that smell is delicious coming from the camp.
Does it smell like people meat?
No.
Okay.
Is there a difference?
I feel like I would know. I feel like this is a smell that we have smelled before.
Does it smell like long pig? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's bacony. Definitely smells like pig more than a chicken.
This is the cultists.
So. Long pig's a slang term for human meat. So,
yeah.
Do we,
for us.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, it's because if you prepare a human and put him on a spit, it looks like a really long pig.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to Google that someday.
I wouldn't if I were you. We're the other white meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. You smell that and are hungry for some long pig.
Yep.
And you're walking past ashen stumps, and as you're walking, the ground is really mushy and wet. It's collecting moisture on the side of the mountain, and you do see clouds up on the mountainside coalescing, and on the mountain looks like there's a massive bonfire that is lit. It's almost like it's erupting, and giant billows of black smoke are coming from it now. This is not a volcanic mountain. It's actually more of a hill than anything. And the jagged rocks peak up, and then the smoke rises from there. You're in an open cut, and this impromptu village tent city is in front of you, and you see shambling figures walking around the tents.
Okay, all right. Do we, A, go in hello, fellow cultists, how do you do? Or B, do we, sneak up on the backside of that big tent, cut a little hole, and reach in and take their stuff?
I like tricking people. I like being deceptive. I think if I was in a cult I would probably know most of the other cult members.
Well, it would be more like, hello, we're here to join the cult.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Is this that kind of cult? They like want people? I guess I'm good at lying.
They don't seem like super friendly. They did up that one guy pretty good.
Yeah. You know, I am kind of interested to see how that plays out, though. I think the other thing is if we get caught sneaking in, then we definitely can't. Hey, we were here to join the cult by sneaking in through this hole we cut in your tent. I don't think that story is going to hold water.
Plan C, you are here to join the cult, and I am here to cut a hole in the back of the tent.
Oh, I like that plan. Yeah, that plays to our strengths. I can talk a good cult game. All hail Lord Abram, who nails sins onto people and turns them into goats by like making the hands into cloved hooves and feet into cloved hooves and like barbed wire and horns to their head. You know, I like that whole deal he's got
I'd
going
watch
on.
out about like making up stuff theologically for these guys, but I think that's a good hustle.
Yeah.
But also, do you have a knife?
Would I have a knife for like preparing my my potions and stuff, like a kitchen knife?
You picked up shards of your blade, and you could give him that, but he might cut himself when he uses it.
I got these.
Would I be better off with a sharp rock? Probably not. I'll take the tip of his sword.
Yeah.
I can't believe neither of us has a goddamn knife.
Yeah, I thought about buying one, but I got really invested in the dog and the rat. You know.
I bought chalk instead.
Yeah. Maybe you could Wile E. Coyote it and draw a door on there.
That's not true. I bought a sling instead, which I still think that was a reasonable purchase.
Yeah, you know, if you do enough rock slings into the tent, you could punch little holes, like a little punch out, and then just kind of tear it open like a door.
That seems time consuming.
Yeah, it's probably not effective, for our purposes.
Let's split.
Okay, yeah, all right, let's go do it.
Okay, Bellum, you will give me a agility.
Instead,
Yes.
can I cover myself in mud and they have to make a DR16 presence check to notice me?
Yeah, do it. You're able to get blood-ridden mud and cover your body with it.
I sludge myself on over, like army crawl, up to the back of that tent.
Rolled a 12.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, give me the approach. Like, are you going for the big tent? Describe your subterfuge.
Yeah, it's big tent time. And big tent is like staked down and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, this is a permanent fixture.
I want to be laying down on the ground. I want to sort of peek under the hem. What do you call the bottom of a tent?
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Peek under the hem of that big tent.
Yeah. You peek under it, and if you would go into the back of it or the side, which
Back.
one?
Back. Yeah.
You see right up against where you cut a small slit in the hem and lift up, there is a wagon wheel in front of you that is barbed wired to another wagon wheel, and when you look up, they've been kind of fashioned into a makeshift throne, and you see a tuft of hair over the back of the throne just hanging there. Some long, dark hair. Give me a presence.
7 + 1 is 8.
You hear some whispers, and then somebody walk away from this figure on the throne, and there is a shuffling somewhere in the tent, like maybe somebody else is standing in there. Let's cut over to Vraehk. Vraehk, what's your approach?
Is there anything that looks like a entrance to this encampment, this town, like a main thoroughfare?
It's like 8 tents and then a big tent behind those, and people milling between campfires.
No guards. All right.
They're all armed, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
With
I think I kind of walk up
bones
to that sense where it's like I'm close enough, but I'm not so close to be threatening, and I say, hello, fellow humans. I heard about what you've got going on here, and it sounded like a very close-knit, strong community, and I was I've always felt like I needed a place to belong. You know, I had left my home at a long time ago because I didn't really feel like I fit in there. And I thought maybe with you guys being so inclusive,
One of them starts walking up as you have said this. He has strange runes carved all over his forehead, and he has like a small little club, and starts walking towards you with almost like a marching. And he says, "What you going on about?"
Well, I was curious about your operation here, and if I could join up, you know, see if I could help and be a part of this community. I can make potions. I've got a well-trained dog. I've got a grappling hook and a hook arm. I can
Shut
be useful.
the fuck up. You talk so much. Come here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we'll eat the dog. You can keep the rat. Can you roll presence to charm him?
That's,
This is a 10.
Yeah, it's just a straight 11. Which,
Great. Hey.
Yeah.
Glad I called that before. So, come on.
All right, you know, this dog's trained. He can be pretty useful. Like, if you eat him, he's just gone, but he can go hunt, and he can bring back more food than he is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want duck, you want rabbit, you want squirrels.
Come here.
All right.
Have a seat. And he
Okay.
points to a campfire where there's a rock, and he disappears, and another guy comes out, a little less scuzzy, and he sits down next to you and sizes you up, but doesn't say anything.
Hey, I'm new here. I'm Vraehk. How's it going? What can I do to help? Is there like a pledge I need to sign, or you know, something like that? Do I have to like strangle anyone to like get in? Is that like an initiation?
From behind, another two grab your arms and hold your arms behind your back.